Cron decided not to let the loss of the first game get him down. He opened the second match of the doubleheader with a solo home run blast off of former Rays pitcher Alex Cobb. The Orioles quickly responded with their own home run in the bottom of the inning, tying things up. The Rays scored another run in the second off a Daniel Roberston groundout, and then another still in the third off a Joey Wendle sock fly. Of course, a two-run lead is not enough safety for any team, so the Rays knew they'd need to hustle in order to avoid a similar conclusion to that of the first game in the doubleheader, where a lead from a three-run home run from Matt Duffy was soon squandered. Brad Miller started out the fourth inning with a long solo shot to right, giving the Rays one run per inning through the first four. Alex Smith then hit a nice double, but the Rays were unable to score again. At this point the rain was starting to fall in Baltimore, adding a sense of urgency to the proceedings. Matt Andries's night was done, with a final line of 3 IP, 1 H, 1 R, 1 R, 1 BB, 2 K with 41 pitches. Sergio Romo came on for the bottom of the fourth with an increasing rainfall, but was able to shut down the Orioles' offense. Things eased up and the game was able to continue, with Andrew Kittredge coming on in the fifth to take over from Romo after one out, and had no difficulties. Top of the sixth, the rain returned in force and the tarp was rolled out. Rain delay official. An hour and 19 minutes later, and I'll be honest, a break to make dinner, and we're back. The Rays stranded two to finish the long-delayed top of the sixth, then in a surprising move Kevin Cash decided to bring out Kittredge again, continuing to deny us an opportunity to see Anthony Banda in action. Kittredge allowed multiple hits, and Caleb Joseph scored on a single from Trey Mancini. Score is 4-2. Chaz Rowe came on, struck out Manny Machado, but then allowed a textbook infield grounder from Scope that scored Mancini. Rowe would be done after two, making way for Jose Alvarado. Alvarado was able to wrap up the inning with one out, keeping the Rays with a tenuous lead. We pretty quickly learned that Baltimore Orioles fans are bad at catching foul balls in the near-empty Camden Stadium. Hello, what's this? Denard Span scores on a fielding error. That sentence isn't really enough to tell you how much I enjoyed watching Span sprint around the bases, see an opportunity with a bobbled catch, and haul ass to get to home plate. Just spectacular awareness and great base running. Alvarado gave up a walk in the seventh, but that was the only blight on an otherwise uneventful bottom half of the inning. Alex Smith hit a long double that scored Robertson in the eighth, extending the Rays' lead to 6-3. Smith then made a wildly questionable decision to steal third with two outs. He was initially called out, but the Rays challenged and he was ruled safe. Johnny Field was then hit by a pitch putting men on the corners. Span waited out a really patient at bat working the count, and was walked, loading the bases. And then Cron walked, scoring an extra run on the bases loaded walk. Johnny Venters came on and pitched a scoreless inning, looking really good and finding a role for himself beyond just a loogie. Wilson Ramos hit a leadoff single in the ninth inning, extending his hitting streak to 18. Robertson walked with one out. Alex Smith hit a triple and scored them both, bumping the score up 9-3 and giving the Rays a nice welcome lead. Carlos Gomez also shook off his funk with an RBI single. Hit parade. Column A came on for the ninth to shut things down and managed to kick 1-2-3. Rays win.